Okay, so we're going to start today by solving multi-step problems. So this says negative 3x plus 8 equals negative 4x minus 10. So I'm going to do negative 3 times x plus negative 3 times 8 equals negative 4x minus 10. So I distributed. I'm going to simplify my distributing. Negative 4x minus 10. I'm actually going to rewrite this one more time because I know that this plus a minus is really going to turn into a minus. Okay, so I'm going to add 24 to both sides. This will cancel. What I'm left with is negative 3x equals negative 4x plus 14 plus 4x plus 4x. Okay, and what I'm left with here is x equals 14 because negative 3 plus 4 is 1, and that is my final answer. All right, so what are we going to do today? So today is kind of a quick lesson on mathematical properties, and the truth is that you guys use mathematical properties all the time. So a mathematical property is a rule or equation or pattern that we follow to solve math problems, and you guys kind of already do them all the time. So one example is the distributive property that we use a lot. And what the distributive property says is that a parentheses b plus c is equal to a times b plus a times c. We use that all the time. Another example is the commutative property. You guys already know this. You know that 2 plus 3 is the same as 3 plus 2. That's an example of the commutative property. What the commutative property is saying is that terms, addition, multiplication terms can be in any order. Same thing here. Is 2 times 3 the same as 3 times 2? Yes. Is 3 minus 2 the same as 2 minus 3? No. Okay, so the commutative property is only true for addition and multiplication. Okay, but you guys knew that. You knew that you could switch these placements and end up with the same answer. You may or just may not have known that it was called the commutative property. So today, basically what we're going to do is we have an equation here and it's being solved. And all we have to do is name the property that goes with the step. So if this is my original equation, and then I see that this negative 2 is being distributed to this x and this 10, and then they simplify it, then this is an example of the distributive property. Here, I see that they're adding 10 to both sides. So I check my list, and I look to see which property has to do with addition. And there I can see one. There it is, addition property of equality. And for the last step, I can see that they divided both sides by negative 2. So I check my list, which one has to do with division. There it is, division property. So there was addition property, there was distributive property, and there was division property. And that's really it. We're not going to get that much into detail. You guys already know these steps. You just haven't put a name to it. So today, all we needed to do was to put a name to it. So if you want to give it a shot, you can try the self-check. It's exactly the same process. You're looking to see what the different steps were from each part of the problem, and then just picking the property that matches what you see happening in the problem. Okay, I hope that was helpful, and I'll see you guys later.